Should I move closer to the mic whilst eating?
Is anyone into that? What's that called? When people SMR? Does anyone want some Jamie eating rye bread SMR? Is that no?
I'm pretty sure nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Just I'm glad to see that Nimex is here. He told me that he put off watching anime, just so he could watch us.
Really? That's dedication.
That's real dedication, man. Just postponing your anime. Good. Eat faster.
I'm trying. I still have all this left.
Rye bread.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna eat.
That's cool. Should we see? Maybe I'm grabbing this one too. I know you're like.
Does that one actually work?
I don't know. We'll see. So I made some promises when I announced that we're streaming. You know what I promised?
What promises did you make? I didn't
just
see
said
these promises.
I wrote new stuff. That's not over promising, is it?
New bugs is technically new stuff, right?
New books?
New bugs? Bugs? You know, bugs.
Like book report?
There's books in the game, right? Somewhere?
There's books?
Yeah,
no, I don't think so. No books, only bugs.
It's kind of like Elder Scrolls. You find a book and you can read it and you can learn some of the backstory of Trailmakers.
True. Why is this bug here? Okay, time to get rid of our huge faces.
Elvar's head
That's
in
true.
the background.
That's better. That's better, isn't it? Oh, and the game is here. I see we have a... Do you see that over here?
Where's the game there? Did you set that up?
No. I just think it's because it just looks for trailmakers.exe.
Okay.
What is that behind you? Some kind of office? What? Why would you need an office to make a game?
I guess they weren't here when we did the office tour on stream.
No. The office
the
tour...
really limited office tour.
Yeah, because our webcam isn't cordless, so the office tour was just kind of me lifting this thing up.
Putting the camera awkwardly in your face, super close up for a few seconds.
Yeah, it was more of a watching the pores in Emil's face tour.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was good.
We'll do it again sometime. ASMR stream. Yeah. Okay.
It feels like we should play some of the game.
Let's do it. Sandbox to start with?
Yeah, let's start with Sandbox.
Okay.
Save the good stuff until later.
Not
that Sandbox isn't
the
good.
Good stuff, huh? Got Nox here, got Raphael here. The usual suspects.
Already on the loading screen, you might notice we have tooltips loading text now.
How about
different tips.
Yeah.
So every time you load the game, you never know what tip
That's
you're going to get.
a little tip if you're a newbie.
If you want to get better tips, you just pay a small fee. You'll get some better tips.
Ghost asks, how many people work on Trailmakers right now? At least half of them. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
That was a good one.
It's a little office humor.
But to answer that question seriously, we have 22 in the studio working on the game, right?
Yeah, that's right. 22.
22 of us.
Yeah.
So it's quite a few more than when we started.
Mimic says menu overhaul. You're thinking in the main menu, you got a little change. We have a single player button now that you can change the like switch between expedition and sandbox.
So there's a new loading screen.
Got the credits in there, credits button.
Credits in there.
In preparation
it's got
for the
people's
release.
names in there. It's got
What is the names in there?
the credits.
Oh yeah.
It's got names in there.
Yeah, obviously. What else would you have in credits?
I wanted to say something, but then I kind of didn't want to spoil it for the people. I was gonna say that.
Because like my name is there.
Yeah, my name is there.
Yeah.
But we also have. Should we spoil it?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Speaking of names, did you see that awesome post on Twitter with a huge monument?
Oh, that was a good segue.
Thank you. I haven't even practiced.
People still have until Monday to.
You have until Monday if you
pre-order and
want
get their name on that.
your name or nickname in the game. And we've finally been able to actually set it up so you can kind of see what it will look like in the version that we're gonna release. Because
Are we gonna show it?
there's a screenshot of it on Twitter, but maybe we'll see it from a distance
Today?
today.
Really?
Why not? Just from a distance?
It's not ready.
Tease it? It's not ready.
It's not ready for its premiere.
I think Khan is becoming a usual stop by and watch the stream guy. I like that.
A regular.
That's good. But I know why he's here. He's just looking for ideas for his next video.
Well, he's already gonna steal your bike idea, right?
He's stealing everything, and you know what? I allow it. Why are you're working, huh? Me too. This is work for me. All right, every same person. Okay, Jamie, let's get to it.
Also,
what?
Something secret.
What?
We're not mentioning the release date, right?
The release date?
That is like early.
No.
Just checking. So Wednesday is gonna be super exciting.
Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You know, the 31st of January.
Yeah.
When the game comes out.
Wednesday, right. Okay. First order of business. What?
Good stuff.
Thank you. It seems to have...
Oh no, you have the spiky wheels.
What's wrong with the spiky wheels?
Asgo's like just fix those, so they don't
look
clip
different?
into. So no, they don't clip into the ground.
Oh,
anymore.
this isn't for performance. This is just for showing off
okay,
new stuff.
so you're not actually gonna drive it.
No.
That's okay.
Why aren't the Discord moderators on Twitch yet? You know what?
Because we.
Why would we need more moderators than Peter, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Peter is
our moderator.
Our moderator team.
I don't see the use of there's 23
Yeah,
viewers. I think he can handle you.
I think if we get more viewers, we'll think about getting more.
Once we get
mods.
recurring 100 viewers on our streams, we'll think about adding an extra viewer or an extra moderator. That is. That's true. So I'm glad that GT Cat says Mad Max right there, because that's why I built this. I wanted to show some of the new cosmetic.
At least one person
items.
got the reference.
At least one person
from the items.
Yeah.
From the new items, might I add.
So we got this bike caps. They were in the alpha.
No,
no,
we
beta?
didn't have
no?
vanity items in.
Have you seen these before? If not,
I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think they have.
The base of this is XUT Man's car, and I painted it brown and made it a little bit more Mad Max-y. So these are new, and Jamie says they're broken, but I'm sure they'll be fixed before release.
They are fixed. Asuka fixed them 30 minutes ago.
That's good. What else? How about this one?
Yeah, we got the bullhorn.
Sort of like a hood ornament kind of thing. You can paint the horns.
I think one of our artists is also fixing it so you can change the secondary color. No, nice. the ring around the horn.
Oh, I haven't even noticed the ring.
Didn't even notice it.
No, I didn't. Also, see these?
I do see those.
New.
And they new and improved. They don't kill your frame rate anymore.
What?
Because if you remember,
I thought that was a feature.
It was a feature, but people didn't like it.
How will I kill my frame rate now?
By building really big structures.
Oh, by loading one of XUT Man's vehicles.
That's a pretty good way of doing it.
Just doing that.
So what else do we have? I mean,
are these tintable yet? Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course they are. Of course
they are. Good.
We have a kind of familiar looking flag at the front of the car as well, right?
Can you see what's on it?
Maybe you should put it on a vehicle that can drive, or just
take these off.
Yeah, take those off so you can drive.
So we can see it in the wind. Can anyone guess what the flags are for? You can't even. Yeah, you can see it, right?
I think you just need to get going in a straight line, and it should be okay.
There they are.
So that's the exclusive pre-order flag.
It's the
right?
pre-order flag. That's right.
You still have until Monday to get
the early bird flag. Because you were an early bird to pre-order. You know, early bird gets the worm. Early bird, in this case, gets the flag.
I get it now.
You get it?
I've been wondering what
it's
it
like
meant
the early
all this
bird.
time.
And the motif is a chicken yawning and having with a cup of coffee.
Makes sense.
There you have it.
Swole chicken.
Yeah. This chicken works out. Look at those guns. I mean wings. So yeah, that was a showcase of a few of the new cosmetic items coming in early access release. How many are there? How many new? Have you counted them?
I couldn't give you an exact figure, but there's
ballpark
quite a lot. I couldn't say.
No?
Because I'm not sure which ones are going to be there for launch and which ones are going to be in the update like a couple of weeks later.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't like to say a number and disappoint people, but there is a lot in there. You get them from finding them in Sandbox, finding them in Expedition, and also for collecting bolts in Expedition.
Right.
So there's numerous ways of getting them.
That's good.
But there's a lot. I think there's maybe like 30-ish, maybe.
Sounds about right.
All I know is we had to expand the UI at the bottom to have more categories. Because we didn't have space for them, so we
this
had
one
to
down here, the
don't click on
accessories. I'm not clicking on it. I'm not clicking on it.
People are gonna see all the in development stuff.
But this one down here will have the accessories, cosmetics. Call them what you will.
Don't click on it.
It's an ambulance. It's not an ambulance. Blame Peter. It's a police car.
It has red lights.
It's obviously a police car. Let me just. I'll fix this. Car. Just give me a minute. I can police car this.
Yeah, I have to agree with Kat on this one. I think it looks like the Ghostbusters had a bigger vehicle budget.
I don't know. How about now? Is it more policey? Right?
I guess. What's that piece behind the seat? That's a weird piece. I don't think people have seen that before.
Which one?
The hood ornament behind the seat.
This one?
Yeah. We haven't shown that before, have we?
Yeah, because I didn't put that there. And someone built this during the beta weekend. So someone must have put that there. Who unlocked it during the open weekend.
The beta weekend?
I think so. Anyone confirm? The bonnet was in the open beta.
Oh, the bonnet was? Okay.
Which is now called... I think I renamed it.
Did you rename it?
I think I renamed it too.
We can't even check because people are going to see what it is.
I think I renamed it to Hood.
You did, I think.
Yeah.
You did.
Because I had to look up bonnet.
Because there's 2 items called Hood right now.
Oh, that's great.
Kind of confusing.
No, so that's great. That's exactly how I wanted it. The more confusing, the better.
There is the detachable block is still being worked on, so it's not going to be there for launch, but some weeks afterwards it will be there.
Yeah.
Working.
Until then, you'll have to make the manual detaching block. See Discord.
Yeah.
That one for reference.
That one probably is cooler.
That is, I mean, it's cooler because you're using a rocket or like a cannon for it. So how will it work? Yeah. So yeah, the new cosmetic items in this one are obviously these.
Obviously, but what about the ones at the front of the car? I mean, they...
So, sirens, do they make a sound?
They do make a sound.
What? And these?
Those make a sound.
Both of them?
No, the sirens don't make a sound right now, but our sound guy is working on it.
Right.
But those ones at the front make a sound, so you should probably go into the car and press space. And I'm just going to check if the sound is working.
Sure.
Because you never know.
We might have muted it.
You might have muted it. You press this? Oh, it's working.
Yeah.
You have to hold it down though.
I have to hold it down. Wow. This I forgot how slow this super sports car looking car is. And it just slides.
I'm kind of curious what's going to happen like if you're playing like multiplayer with 3 other people and you're all using sirens and pressing them at the same time, like how that is going to sound.
Yeah.
Because we haven't checked it.
I think my guess would be good.
My guess is people are going to want a mute vanity items button. You don't think?
We won't put that in until people start really complaining. Sure, this will be fun. But yeah, we now have some cosmetic items that make sounds. Can I say that without spoiling too much? We have cosmetic items that makes sounds.
It's almost like you spoiled the name of one of the categories.
Sounds?
Sound makers.
Oh, that's the sound makers category? Okay.
There is now.
Yeah.
So the game is Trailmakers, and it has a category of items called Sound Makers.
That's fun. Who came up with that?
I think it was Lasse who came up with it, actually.
I came up with it.
It wasn't you, was it?
No, but...
You weren't there.
If I say it on Twitch, then then it's the truth.
Then it's canon.
Then it's canon, and people will be like, yeah, Emil came up with that.
Yeah, but doesn't it have to be on the wiki first to be canon?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Someone edit the wiki. New Cat asks if it's a new engine sound. Do we have a new engine sound?
Which engine are you using?
Oh yeah, because these.
Is it a Dragon? Yes, the Dragon does have a new engine sound. It's been tweaked a little bit from the original.
Good hearing.
That is good hearing.
This one doesn't really stop. Once I...
Do you not have brakes? Do you not have the brake key assigned?
Very slippery wheels. But yeah. Love the police. Love the police.
That's what we need to have in the item description for the siren.
Love the police?
Whoop whoop, it's the sound of the police.
True.
Update it.
I can update that.
Do it.
So that's the cosmetic items I wanted to show off on this stream. May have the rest should be surprises when you guys unlock them. When you get the game next week. How about
also, the siren is pretty cool at nighttime. If you maybe you want to switch to nighttime and show it off.
People know this exists, right? Did you? This was here.
Was that in the beta?
I don't know. But
yeah, it was. I remember you showing me. It was in the beta.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people who made gifts, they just prefer having it to be nighttime. I get that.
Maybe the engine sound should be like less buzzy, like it'd be.
I
can pass it on to our sound guy if, that's the whole point of doing early access, right? If people don't like things and we get enough feedback about it, we
get angry.
We get angry, we cry a little,
yeah.
but then we do some work and we see what we can do.
Something
about making it better for people. I don't know what a Ricer's exhaust is, but it sounds like it's got a Ricer's exhaust. It could be a typo.
This is one of those situations where someone comes along who knows more about cars than we do, Jimmy. Which is almost anyone.
Almost anyone.
I have a bike, and by that I mean a bicycle, not like a motorbike. No, I have a bicycle.
We agree, Cam. We agree.
With what?
Can Gaming says the best devs are the ones who try to listen to the community.
I don't know.
And,
I don't know about that. Okay. That's true.
I think it's a tough balance to get right, Can Gaming. I mean, if you take Buzzard as a huge example, I think they maybe listen to their community a little too much, in my opinion.
But it's different listening to a community when our community, like core community, is 24 people viewing us on stream, and then Blizzard's, 11 million Overwatch players.
Whoa, there's no comparison.
There's no comparison at all. As long as we can follow the chat while playing, that means our community is small enough that we can actually read everyone's opinion. But I think it might grow sometime next week. Hopefully into an unforeseeable size, but then we'll have hopefully people can like curate some feedback. So if you have some kind of feature suggestion, you see if other people agree with you, and kind of submit it with the power of people. I don't know.
That's kind of why we want the Discord channel. When we want people to use it, we try and push people to use it, I guess. Like in our emails and on our website, we tell people to join Discord because it makes it so much easier for us to communicate that way. It's true. Instant. It's not like sending an email. So, even if we've been a bit quiet this week, I mean, we're kind of busy.
Busy times.
Kind of busy, so we're not super vocal on there right now.
Right.
We'll be on Wednesday.
We will? Oh yeah, we will.
Yeah. Of course we will. Oh yeah, we added new messages for when you switch your camera. Just a nice little quality of life thing.
Do you want us to start including your Discord link on videos? I'll gladly do that, Siskan. Sure. I mean, the Discord and... yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Just to get the people in.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just reading the chat.
Yeah, me too.
And reading.
It's going fast.
I have 27 viewers right
They
now.
say there's something wrong with the engine sound, saturation. I'll take a listen to the stream and hear if it's different on the stream.
I don't know if it's the stream.
And then we'll pass the feedback
I know yesterday,
to the sound guy.
Yesterday I complained I didn't complain. I gave him constructive criticism.
Right.
And I said the engine sounded a little bit whiny, like when you get up to the higher levels. And he fixed it, or he changed it around a bit today. But if people think it still sounds weird, then just say in the chat, and I can tell him that several more people said they didn't like the sound of it. So
yeah, more work for the mods, but I'm sure they don't mind. Otherwise, we'll just get some new ones or some more.
Some new ones, some extra ones.
Right.
Because
not new ones.
New ones implies that you're going to get rid of the old ones.
Well, I might.
Yeah, if they're not careful.
If they're not careful. If they rub me the wrong way. I just link it on feature suggestions in Discord, Trailmakers Developer. So this is Raphael's. And I don't know how it works.
I was just going to say, whilst we're on the subject of engine sounds, we could have put the old engines in so people can compare. But if they've played the beta, then they heard them anyway.
That's true. You know what? This one was. Someone said this actually. I think it's during last really stream. Cool. Did you ever check this out?
I never got to check it out.
So it's a hovercraft that can park. Right, because that's what.
So that's what the pistons are about.
I checked the Manning's cat. It was like W and S. I couldn't get it to work.
Yeah. It was pretty savage. You just took out his vehicle and then was like, "Yep, this is Raphael's."
I think what Khan said was savage is that I threatened to fire our moderators. I think that's.
You sure?
Maybe that was it. But look at this. Jamie, are you seeing this now? It's hovering, right? You do this, and it's parked. So what you've always been missing in a hover vehicle.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Right?
I like it.
And if that wasn't enough for you, then it's also...
It has a lot of jets.
It has a lot of jets. I promise you, it's a fast one. Let's take this one out to sea. And it's also made very, very aerodynamic with the wings and everything. Look at the water speed of this one. That is insane. Yeah.
Wow,
okay.
It's almost too fast at turning.
It's almost. You gotta go in a straight line.
Yeah, I think the reason Raphael's bindings were kind of broken is because we're playing on a newer build than the one that was made in.
That also means...
I don't want to promise anything, but the key bindings should be working now.
The key bindings, they definitely work in all situations now.
Yeah.
Right?
And if they don't, then hashtag blame Peter.
Blame Peter.
Basically.
Hashtag just blame Peter. You know where to find him.
I mean, if anybody is going to find out a way to break the key bindings right now, it's our community.
It's you guys. So just break them and then tell Peter how we broke them.
We haven't seen them breaking here in the studio.
No, not yet.
Not for the past few days.
No.
So unless you import an old vehicle and then it gets confused.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Mistakes.
It's the first blame Peter of the stream.
Finally.
It only took 27 minutes.
The first blame Peter of the stream is always magical.
Did we talk about somebody putting hashtag blame Peter on the rock? We did, didn't we? I think.
I took it out.
Oh, you took it out?
You know why I took it out?
Because it was mine.
Yeah, I took it out because you were the one.
But I pre-ordered the game.
Did you though?
Yes.
Of
course I pre-ordered.
Who thinks that that Jamie pre-ordered the game? I mean, let's hear it. If you think Jamie pre-ordered the game, then let us know in the comments, or write to that guy Jangle on Twitter and say, Jamie, you didn't.
Whoa! Don't give out my personal Twitter.
No, I'm doxing you right now. Oh, you want to see the monument, huh? See that? The people want it, Jamie.
We can maybe show it from a distance.
Look at him teasing. As soon as you go, just a little too fast.
People really want to see it on stream. They not want to see it like in person for themselves.
Yeah, because we won't. If someone says like, yeah, see if you can find my name, we won't. That'll take too long. The hovercraft is airborne now. Never mind.
Should we update people about the names and how it's working? Because obviously, if you pre-order like right now, you're still gonna get your name on the rock,
right?
But it might not be there on the 31st.
It might not. Then we will update the game at some point in the very not so distant future, and your name will appear on the rock in the next update. So if your name is not on the rock and you pre-ordered and you've entered your name, fret not.
Fret not.
It will be there in the future.
But if you have already responded, then your name should be there.
I mean, if you responded at some point, if you were very quick to respond to the email, it's there. If you weren't that quick, and or pre-ordered after, I don't know, Wednesday or something last week, it might not be there. You know what? Just have a little patience with us, because we're finalizing the game, so we couldn't change too much in fear of the game being broken if we did it. And then releasing
it sounds really stupid, but a tiny thing like updating texture on a rock can break a surprising amount of stuff. Oh yeah. I
promised to show this off on stream because it's the
Mark III,
it's
right?
the Mini Cheetah Mark III.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you see the changes to it, or do you want me to go over it while you're?
I mean, the back end is a bit longer, right? It's more aerodynamic.
I don't think it might not be longer, but I think it's longer. Yeah, and it's more aerodynamic, and the front is one. Oh, that happened.
There's a couple of questions.
Okay, what's up?
Will Trailmakers have more wildlife? And I can pretty confidently say yes.
And we definitely plan on having even more, right?
Yeah, we definitely want to put more in the game.
Wildlife is a bit time consuming to make, because in order for the wildlife to be interesting, it has to have cool animations and maybe even some AI. So it takes longer than many other content updates. But yeah, there's wildlife in the expedition from next week.
I mean, I'm noticing a pattern with our wildlife. We have the piranha fish, which are aggressive.
Right.
We have the birds, which are we gave them a name. What was their name?
The feathered Johnnies.
The feathered Johnnies,
The feathered Johnnies are super aggressive.
They're also super aggressive, like really aggressive.
Almost everything is either doesn't care about you or is aggressive. There's no friendly.
And then we also have birds flying around, and they don't care about you.
What about the small chickens?
Small chickens?
Yeah.
I haven't seen those. We have small chickens in the game?
I think so.
We do?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since always. No. Since some.
Sometime today?
I'm pretty certain that Lasse at Middelbo on Discord has made small birds, like small chicken-like birds.
You're not talking about the ones that are flying around, right? You're talking about different ones.
I'm talking about different ones, yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen those.
Imagine the birds, like a bird in like World of Warcraft that you can just.
Yeah, like the level 1 critters that you can just.
Like level 1 critters.
If you want to. I haven't seen those. That is news to me.
The game does run on Unity, that's right. That's our engine with a lot of customization.
A whole lot of customization.
A lot of extra stuff.
A lot of custom net code, physics code.
What's it called?
Mostly custom. Which is why we won't be changing engine anytime soon.
Because that would mean making all new tools, probably.
If you're going to change engine, you're basically making a new game at that point.
Will the expedition be on the 31st? Of course.
Of course.
That will be the main difference between the free weekend and early access is the expedition.
On the 31st, you'll get the expedition, which is 4 islands, 4 large islands. You'll get the sandbox, which was in the open beta, open weekend, and the King of the Hill mode.
Yeah.
Dethrone. And of course, there's new items in there.
New items.
If you played the expedition in Alpha 2, you'll notice a lot of changes.
There's a lot of changes, yeah.
And of course, bug fixes from issues that we found in the open weekend.
Bug fixes.
Probably some new bugs as well. But we'll be out. We'll be in early access at that point. So pushing out updates, fixing issues is going to be a smoother process, hopefully.
Khan said he's just pre-ordered Trailmakers. That's nice. We'll get to adding your name on our awesome rock. Yeah, I saw that cat order previously today. He posted it on Discord. I like when people make noise because they pre-ordered the game, because that might encourage other people to pre-order the game, right?
It might.
Okay, Jamie. What time is it? Because
it is.
We have
16:34.
Okay. Is it time for a little bit of expedition?
Could be.
All right.
Could be.
All right. Imagine, I think the next stream will be on the 31st, right? Launch day.
Will it?
Won't it?
Will it?
Do it, right? Why wouldn't it be?
I heard we were doing maybe a stream a bit earlier.
I think we'll do one on the 31st.
Okay.
Jamie.
Stay tuned. If you follow us on Twitter or you're on Discord, you're gonna hear if we do a stream.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I've heard a rumor going around the office that maybe there's going to be a stream earlier in the week. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I
don't know, Jamie. I'm kind of the streaming boss, and I haven't heard any of these rumors, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Maybe. Questions.
Answers. Is the question?
Devislav, he's one of the Discord guys too, asks if we are going to use any other distributor.
I'm assuming the deleted link is GOG.
Let us assume that.
I think it's planned, right? I mean, we're launching on Steam, and you'll still be able to purchase it through our website. Which is
we won't. The other distributor will be from launch will be the Humble Store.
Yeah.
It'll be available on the Humble Store. You can buy it on, I think, on our website, playtrailmakers.com, with the Humble widget, or you can go directly to the Humble Store and buy it there.
Yeah.
And then Steam. We won't support any other PC stores from launch, since we're using some of the Steam stuff. So until we're independent from that, we'll use Steam and sell Steam keys in other ways.
Yeah.
Can your name be application quit? Yeah, it can, because we're not putting the name as any part of code. So your name can be application quit. I think our rules are nothing offensive and no links.
Yeah, no links.
And So yeah, application quit works.
What about if they write?
There's already one name. I saw one name which was bracket cancel.
Yeah, I remember. I remember seeing that one.
And that's fine. Yeah. Are we teleporting?
I told a lie. You showed the map. It's a bit of a I mean, people might notice the collected thing on the side. Has a bug right now because it says 0 out of 0 bolts and 0 out of 0 power cores, but also at the top of the screen.
What? It even has a new name?
Yeah, so when you move between the islands, you can see how many of everything in that island you've collected, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. So Devislav is going to compress his mixtape into something going to fit on rock. I mean, That's a good idea. If you can compress it into 24 characters, that is then posted into a Photoshop file.
I kind of want to talk about one of the vanity items that's in the game now that he's talking about mixtapes.
Don't
do it. Are we gonna save it?
Don't do it. We're saving it.
I'm saving it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you say is the prettiest time of day?
I think this is pretty like when it's the purpley like shade of sky. But
like this?
I think middle of the day is probably best for the stream. Like that.
Okay.
That kind of.
Let's do this.
That time of day.
Do you get slow motion the second time you do this? Do you get slow motion?
Oh yeah. That's a bug though.
Is it?
Oh, he just spoiled the flames. The flames.
Oh, spoiler alert for these 22 people out of 1 million that'll buy it. 1 billion maybe.
1 billion.
Yeah.
Wow. Won't that make us like the biggest selling game ever?
What if that's a good question. What if the mixtape is too hot for the wall? Oh, you even get all the tips. Yeah. Hashtag spoiler. Also hashtag ad because buy Trailmakers. That's your ad.
Everyone should buy Trailmakers.
This car is too slow for this.
It is too slow for that. You should probably put some new engines on.
Do you have some cool ones on? Oh, you got
have everything.
You have everything?
Not everything actually. There's some stuff that isn't.
Did you guys see that?
Oh yeah, we have the new Power Core UI.
Sweet.
Just take away those old engines.
These ones?
They're not good, man. But then people are going to complain about the Dragon Engine sound. You can't stack them. Oh, okay.
I know I can't stack them,
I thought you were trying to stack them. I was like, what?
Yay, new Dragon Jet sound. Woo. Get used to it, boys. Unless you want every other feature update postponed and just one big patch note that says new engine sounds because you guys wanted it. How does that feel?
Oh god.
What's up?
It's just you talking about patch notes reminding me that I need to write patch notes for early access, and it's going to be a long list.
That's true. So, what are we showing on Orchard Beach?
What?
Orchard Beach.
Oh, it has a name now.
Yeah. You didn't notice when we zoned in?
No, because that doesn't have the update, does it?
It says you into Orchard Beach.
So this update does have the new names.
It does.
Okay. That's going to take a while to get used to.
Dragon Engine should sound like a 1968 WB that's been running there by in its entire life and hasn't been at all changed in 2 years.
I mean,
I disagree so much. This one, do you see? It has. Do you see how futuristic this looks?
Give it a listen on these headphones and see what you think. Because I listened to it on our sound guy's headphones upstairs, who obviously has good headphones, and I didn't. It sounded way better. So maybe it's just the shitty quality of my headphones.
It sounds a bit like a very fast lawnmower.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Especially when you get up to the higher speeds, it's like.
Maybe he made the sound with his mouth.
Isn't that what he did with the Feathered Johnny?
Yeah.
He had like a balloon or something, and like
no, it wasn't it the goose slowed down or sped up or something?
Yeah, something like that. Something weird that only a sound guy could come up with.
Did you pick this up?
No. Why would I pick it up? I don't need that.
You need that. Building grids. How else would you build grids?
With the smaller grids.
Great.
Yeah, that loot crates.
Yeah, we put some loot crates in the game because we've been following, Jamie and I, we follow the games news a lot, and we saw that everyone's talking about the loot crates. We didn't really read the article, so we just assumed that everyone really liked loot crates. So now there's loot crates everywhere. You're welcome.
Basically, every time you drive into one, we automatically charge the credit card attached to your Steam account.
Yeah. It costs. Let me show you. This will be $1. Let's see if I get anything. Yeah, it's fine. There was nothing in this one, Jamie.
Oh well.
Well,
let's try again.
Good. It's $1. Let's try another one. Let's see this one then.
I hope people know that we're joking about it.
Nothing. Oh, this one. Nope, nothing. That's $3 right there. I like when people experiment with, I wonder how much of this I can do. That's some good experimenting.
You know what?
It is annoying me a little bit, so.
Maybe there's one new block we could show off. Not a vanity one. Just one that might help with the CPU complexity limit, maybe. Do you know what block I'm talking about?
Yeah, the big one.
The big one, yeah.
The big one.
Yeah.
Are you using that in this one?
No, I'm not using it, but it should be on the blocks category.
Right. So
but
as
I'm not using it on that
master builders all know, you can reach a block count complexity in Trailmakers. That kind of where the game starts complaining that you have too many blocks and it starts slowing down, and then it stops you from building any bigger because otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. So one of the ways to make sure you use fewer blocks is to just have a super big block. So you can replace four of these with one of these. And so by doing that, you reduce your block count from, in this case, it would be from 33 to 30.
We also have another block similar, but I haven't picked it up on this save, but it's the 2 by. Is it no?
It's
1 by 4.
1 by 4. 1 by 8.
1 by
1 by
4 or 8.
It's a long
Either way, it saves you a lot of CPU complexity costs if you use those.
So when you build something with these, instead of just keep doing this, you can just take one of the long ones instead, and it'll run smoother the game. There's a hard limit, and you got the block count here. We don't show the max limit.
There isn't. No, we haven't.
Do you know if the max limit is based on amount of blocks or amount of connections?
Neither.
Okay.
Each block in the game has a CPU complexity cost, and we don't display that anywhere.
Right.
I have plans on making maybe a Steam forum post or just posting it on the Discord
where they can see the values.
The cost.
Oh, we could add it to the wiki.
We can add it to the wiki. I can say that the wheels cost 25 each. So if you have a vehicle with a lot of wheels, you're gonna reach the limit really fast.
Right. Whereas blocks cost less.
Blocks cost 1 each, basically.
Okay.
Like the basic box like that. But the basic rule of thumb is if a block has a lot of physics related to it or a lot of moving parts, then the cost is going to be higher.
Yeah.
That's why the wheels cost 25 each, because there's a lot of physics stuff going on with the wheels.
Yeah. Tiger Stripe has a story about a guy in multiplayer who's tried to crash a game by building something really tall, and I don't think that we will ever have a game where you can't crash it somehow by building stuff, because there's simply too many combinations of blocks.
Without putting too many limits on people, that's
if you want to crash the game,
going to be a thing.
If you want to crash it, feel free. Just as long as you know how you crashed it and that you deliberately did it.
I'm kind of curious, Tiger Stripe, if you were the host when that happened, or
the client.
Yeah, because if you were the host, then it will be pretty easy if the host doesn't have a super beefy machine.
Yeah.
But I think we have plans of letting players block people somehow or ban players. I've heard talk about that. Okay. Because it's definitely a way that people will be able to grief other players.
Right. Just
joining servers and loading in
a huge something and then crashing the game.
But you can also password protect your servers.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So you can just not make it public if you don't want strangers in there. Yeah. Make one and invite someone on Discord to play with you instead. It's just physics.
But this is like one of the requests we used to get quite a bit, and we haven't had it recently actually, is a lot of people wanted a 1x1 block, like just a single piece.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's planned at the moment, because it would be super expensive.
Yeah.
Because every single one you place, we need to do physics calculations on every block connected to it.
Yeah.
So if you have like 10 of these connected, that's a whole lot of stuff going on.
That's true.
The limit is set to 1,000 right now.
1,000?
Not 1,000 blocks.
Connections?
No.
Okay.
I just talked.
1,000 of the things that Jamie just talked about.
We have a CPU complexity cost, and the limit is 1,000.
Never mind, Jamie. I found it.
What is this? Ah, you found it.
It is a 1x4. There you have it.
It is not over 9,000, but maybe in the future.
No, it's definitely less.
And it's also not set in stone. I mean, the CPU complexity cost is something that we can and we probably will change over time. During the open weekend, we had a lot of people say like, "Oh, you should let me disable it," and I think that's a pretty good suggestion. Like, if people they understand, like, if I disable this, I'm going to be able to build big stuff which might crash the game. I think that's an okay workaround.
So yeah, now you can build something really long, and the block count is only 75.
Exactly.
Because you build it with these instead of the small 2x4s. I think that's cool. I look forward to seeing you build bigger stuff without it taking a toll on performance. The host was
okay, he wasn't the host. It's possible he crashed the host, which basically kicked everyone out of the game. Maybe.
Amy, do you know where the monument is?
Yeah,
so we can like make a slow drive by.
Oh, I don't have the dragon jet.
So you can't just fly off then. We'll have to find it.
This is the Steam build as well, so we can't.
Nope.
Why don't I have? You know.
But
the dragon jet is right at the end.
It's on.
I mean,
it's in the next area, right? That I forgot what I named. Because I named it today. No, Jamie.
That's the island you're talking about, right?
Yeah, but shame. It's not called Wind Island.
No.
You'll see now when I enter it.
Is it not? No,
Ready?
This is Jump Island. I didn't show up this time. Oh, there we go. Dead Springs. Because it's Jump Island and you get a lot of dead springs.
You got it. You got the pun.
It's good.
And also because springs and like springs, just
springs.
Water springs.
Water springs. I mean, you could teleport to Wind Island, but I'm not sure we're going to have enough time to get all the way to...
Where is it? Is the monument...
The monument is at the end, at the very end.
It's on stormy canyons. 2 minutes on the stormy canyons. Oops.
Bring up the map. People have seen the map before.
People have seen the map.
If you go over here. This is Stormy... I don't know the new names yet.
Stormy Canyons?
Stormy Canyons.
Right.
So you need...
Not to be confused with Stormy Daniels.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Click on this one.
Here?
This one here, yeah. Oh, I haven't got it yet. So
Jamie.
That means you need to be all the way here. I mean, I could fix this, but it means we're going to need to close the game for like a minute. We switch over to a debug build. Get there.
I think
and then go back.
No, because now it's fine now. People won't get to see it until they actually have it in their hands.
They're going to get to see it on Wednesday.
They'll see it on Wednesday, and
it's going to look cool because it's going to have the names on it.
It already has the names on it.
Not in this build.
Did you get the news from Steam?
Yeah.
It had the names of the areas, right? You didn't expect that. It also has the names on the stone. I promise.
Okay.
All right. Jamie's taking over. I can read chat now.
No, I'm just gonna close the game. So we should probably switch over to our faces, I guess. Maybe. No.
Faces. Let's go for faces.
Enjoy. Which one is it?
Webcam. Enjoy this.
Okay.
Beautiful close-up of the palest, whitest people on Twitch.
So basically, what I'm doing now is I'm switching over.
Sorry, I'm addicted to the chat. You gotta pull the chat up on the screen. I can't.
Yeah, you kind of.
I have to.
Can't see what people are saying.
No.
Shame on James. What? Why is it shame?
The mix is so ugly. That's coming from him. That's grand.
That is brutal. Now imagine someone joining the server with what I just dropped in vehicles.
Raphael makes a point of the CPU cost limit should be based on your setup. What do you think?
I think that's a whole minefield for programmers to work around.
Maybe there should just be ignore CPU.
Yeah. I mean, that's something that a lot of people suggested, and I think that could work. I mean, you click it, you get a warning pop-up saying this might cause issues.
Right.
And yeah.
And then that's it. Okay, you're in cheat build.
I am in cheat build, and I'm gonna.
Don't click the delete profile.
People can't see this, right?
Yeah, I know. I don't think so. Maybe they can. Have you checked the OBS? No, because
we would see it on the stream, wouldn't we? I think. Would we?
Shadowing Darkscales is taking one for the team and says he's paler.
Oh, that's pretty pale.
That's pretty pale, man.
You should get that checked out.
Almost nothing paler than a Danish person in January. That's almost as pale as you get.
Of course. Well, I mean.
And HTT man just says zoom in.
Q?
Yeah.
What?
HTT man says zoom in. That's nice. That's a compliment, right? Saying zoom in.
I mean, I hope it's a compliment. Oh, there's a thing missing here as well.
I can follow a vein all the way from my fingers to my shoulder. That's how pale he is.
Oh man,
that's pretty pale, buddy. Also, kind of. That's a good descriptor. That is pale. You know, people can't see this, Jamie. This is the most boring game stream ever. This is how. You know who streams on Twitch like this, with a big webcam instead of the game?
Who?
Take a wild guess, buddy.
You?
No.
Who? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't watch Twitch streamers.
You don't watch a lot of Twitch. Where is it?
Has it been moved?
Yeah, I think it's in the beginning.
Can you ask Asa where it is? It used to be here.
Where's the monument? What monumental?
I found it. I found it.
There it is.
Now I just need to find a checkpoint. There's a checkpoint right there.
Okay, you need to.
It's pretty big, right?
Watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out.
I've got it.
People are on the edge of their seat watching you not play.
Yeah, but it's because we need to do this, and then I need to switch back over to
the other build?
to Expedition, and then switch back over, right?
Okay, sure. That's a bit of a convoluted way to do it.
It's gonna work, trust me.
Shadowing is continuing with his putting down himself, or the self-own, if you will, by saying he's also short. Well,
short and pale.
Short and pale, and a vein going from your finger to your shoulder. It's tough. It's tough, buddy.
Oh, I hope this update works.
Yeah, so otherwise they just crash this thing. It's an uphill battle, shadowing, but you know, looks aren't everything.
So I think we can.
Ask Jamie.
We can get out.
Right?
Fuck this.
Oh, come back. Okay, there it is. Hey, we're back. Hope you enjoyed it. Cosplayers?
Hopefully this is gonna work now.
Khan just confirmed that he's coming to E3 dressed as Trailmakers character. I like that.
We haven't had any Trailmakers cosplay yet. It will be pretty awesome to see the first one. Hint, hint.
Shadowing Darkscales.
I'm short, so I get overwhelmed easy.
That's good.
He's okay with himself.
You should be more than okay with yourself, man. You should be happy with yourself.
Continue.
Practice some self-love.
I thought he was going to click on the wrong thing then.
Jimmy, you're so easily overwhelmed.
Can with the humble brag in chat.
Who is shouting in the background? It's our art director. He is
so are we in the right spot if you turn? We're not in the right spot.
No. Nice try, Jamie. Nice try. Thanks for wasting everyone's time.
Do we have the vehicle? Oh, we can use it.
We can use it.
Let's go back to the.
This is exactly how Cheetah intended.
Let's go back to the dev build. We can show the dev build.
We can show the dev build.
Just don't click on the vanity tab.
Khan says his girlfriend is a cosplayer. I didn't ask for your girlfriend's cosplay. I asked for yours, Khan. So, step up.
Come on, switch. Oh, why do I have to switch?
Because I just enjoy reading chat.
This means we have to put our face on the screen again.
Do we?
No, we don't. No.
Shadow Wing is in America and says money's tight. Well, freedom isn't. You know? Right? Right, Andreas? No tightness of freedom.
That's deep, man. It's deep. How would you do this again?
Then you double click the
game capture
and then select window this one and then OK. Right? Yeah. I bet it put you back. My turn.
It's probably not going to put you back where we were. I think we're going to have to fly there again, but it's not a big deal. We can put it in sandbox mode and fly there.
The chat is turning into a discussion of people sizes.
I'm pretty sure Khan said he did a cosplay, right?
Khan did a cosplay?
That's what I read. That's how I read the chat.
Can we make a suggestion for cosplay? These. See? These are fun.
And it can be a boyfriend-girlfriend team.
And it can easily be a boyfriend-girlfriend team.
The two of them together, it looks so cool.
See you at the next event, Khan. Look forward to it. Look, discuss loading screens. That was...
Take away the ugly errors at the bottom.
That was very nice. We could discuss loading screens. Like,
you need to go on sandbox mode. Delete this again. And then scroll down to switch
this one?
Yeah. Now we can use it because we're cheating.
Cheating.
Which you won't be able to do in early access.
Debislav has a point. Why cosplay the characters when you can cosplay the vehicles? I want to see someone cosplay Cheetah's mini-jet. Maybe Shadow Wing can cosplay the mini-jet, you know, for obvious reasons. Right? Sorry, that was mean. I didn't mean that. Where is it?
The opposite way.
Okay, sure.
Time's up. Bye.
Sorry, guys. It's 4. We're off. Hope you enjoyed the 5. Hope you enjoyed the 20 minutes of us.
See, this is a slightly older build.
Okay.
They called it Wind Island.
Yeah, I see.
But yeah, you need to get all the way to Hover Island and then.
Where am I?
So fly through that, or you can. You don't need to go through that. You can just go this way. And then turn to your right. To your right. To your right.
Here?
To your right. To your right.
Jamie's getting impatient.
Oh my God! You're showing people
I'm
the
showing
entire Hover Island.
I'll just do this. I'll just do this. Where is it?
More to the right. You see the thing up here?
I see the thing.
It's down here somewhere.
No?
You should be able to see the beam. I think it's over here.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
It's getting
look
close.
at it.
I can read the names from here.
You can?
Yeah. You're not going to get closer than that?
No. Oh yeah, I am.
That is a little bit closer. Can we change the time of day as well? Make it a bit easier to see.
There it is, boys.
You're not going to get closer?
Nope.
Really?
Okay, I'll get a little closer.
That's cruel. Oh man, it looks so cool. So these are like actual names on here now.
Yeah. As you can see, they are right there.
I'm pretty sure I just saw Nimax's name on there.
See, you can you read them now? I'm sorry.
Don't screenshot this.
Oh, not a reference.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Can you?
we're.
That no reference was good timing.
I'm trying to leave the vehicle and I can't.
What if you press? What about now?
F, right?
This is why I didn't want to use the
Jamie, Jamie, help!
Turn it off.
Jamie, this is what always happens.
I did
every time we wanna.
I did say.
As you see, here's the monument. Please ignore the thing going on, but there it is.
I did say, let's not use the dev build. Let's use the build on Steam, the one that is nice. Oh, it looks fine again.
Yeah, it's exactly how I wanted.
But seriously, I can see some names. There's Durf, Flair, right?
That's Durf.
That's Durf.
I see.
Is Nimax? Is this Nimax? Somewhere a bit.
I'm trying to fly over there, but I can't. Oh. Can you read it now? This is what it feels like when I don't have my contacts in. Then this is... Sorry. I see some. You see any names? You see your name? Yell out.
He sees a lot of pain. That's good.
The monument includes everyone who pre-ordered Trailmakers and submitted their name before a couple of days ago. It will be updated with some more names because some people are slow at submitting it.
I mean, technically, it includes early access players who've pre-ordered, right?
Yeah. See if we can get. That's.
I think if you restart the build,
I have an idea.
You're gonna be here, and you're gonna be able to move.
Oh,
does that still work? Have we not removed that?
Maybe in development.
We should check if that's in. We should check if that's in the Steam build. Oh, your name at the top first.
Ignore everyone else. And with this beautiful shot.
Oh man, that seems kind of unfair that you're
right.
on top of that.
But you know why?
Did you even pre-order?
I pre-ordered.
No, you did.
I did.
You did.
I most definitely pre-ordered. Was it my money? I don't know about that, but I did pre-order.
You expensed it to the company?
Of course I did. PRE orders. Nice.
That's the only way to pre-order with Humble Bundle.
Yep.
So if you pre-ordered
see anyone else.
and you've responded to the email that we sent out, then your name will be on here. I recognize that name. I recognize two of those names. Stan PC Gaming and Zudman. I recognize those guys.
Who else do we have?
Game Master 9. Recognize that guy?
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a game master.
He's a game master, obviously. But yeah.
It's a lot of names.
It is a lot of names.
There's Shadowwing there, Dogs.
Yeah, I assumed they don't have it.
Oh, you did before? I missed it.
Yeah. That's the monument for you. Nothing on the backside yet. I don't know if we were going to make it taller.
I think if we put people on the backside, that's a little unfair. Like,
if you didn't tip, we will put you on the backside.
Put some names up here on the top.
We'll put Jamie and hashtag blame Peter on the backside as an Easter egg. Then it's not an Easter egg because I just said.
I mean, I think when more people respond to the emails we sent out, we're going to have to make the monument a little bit bigger, or maybe place two side by side. Or
that's true.
I don't know.
Just make it bigger, right? Tiger Fly was there. I wonder if Nimex even submitted his name. I'm not sure he did. Because I haven't seen it.
When was it we sent out the email about the pre-order names? Was it a week ago?
We've sent out 2 emails
now.
So
we sent out a reminder now?
We sent out a reminder today for everyone who hadn't yet submitted.
If you did pre-order and you haven't got the email...
Check your spam folder, check your promotions folder. If it's not there, tell us on Discord or something.
Yep.
Nimex says he submitted it. Let's.
Oh yeah, there's the slash cancel one that you talked about.
We'll see if we can find Nimex afterwards. I don't think I saw him in the sheet of people.
I don't know what was happening in the background, and it was kind of weird.
They shouldn't be this happy. I'll go punish them. Jamie, is that it?
I think that is the end of the stream for this week. I mean, the next time we stream, the game is going to be out, which is kind of crazy. Ah, yes, Nimax. He is in there.
The game is going to be out next time we stream.
I mean,
and hopefully
it will be, right?
You want to play with us. Maybe.
I mean, we're not going to have the same issue we had with the open weekend.
No.
The game has passed review.
Yeah.
I mean, if we wanted to put it live now, we could do, but we're not going to.
So, Jamie, now they just why aren't you not releasing it if it's so ready?
No, because we're still fixing
Right.
We're polishing
Still polishing it.
Polishing it. Like we did to the monolith. We're giving it a little bit of polish.
Nope, no mail yet. All right, Lieth, just
get in touch with...
Send a message to Stidsholdt on Discord, and I'll look into it.
Or email, I guess, if that works as well.
Yeah, I can easily check both if you pre-ordered or if you've submitted or everything else. So yeah, thanks for tuning in this time. We had fun.
It was a fun stream.
No,
it was a good stream.
It was good. Sorry if you were hurt by Jamie making fun of you. He can be very mean sometimes.
It was kind of hard to not show off like the new stuff we have.
Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff we want to see. We want you to see.
Maybe on the next stream we can do another multiplayer with the community kind of stream.
We could. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. This one.
You're right about
that's
this.
our
like,
the screen.
This screen.
The screen. Just do this.
Drag it over and
I'll
see.
drag it over,
I'm kind of curious.
Look at this.
Yeah, that looks still a little bit red.
Yeah, but you should see like this. Right? It's not
We're
bad.
really pale.
And look at this.
Super pale.
It's not bad. Yeah, we're pale. But yeah, Jamie, say the goodbye things, your catchphrase and stuff.
I have a catchphrase.
Make one. Everyone has a catchphrase.
I don't have a catchphrase. Multiplayer. That's my catchphrase.
Multiplayer.
Right?
Book report. Please like and subscribe.
So tired of this workplace bullying.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's really upsetting.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Please watch us next time so we don't get lonely.
These people are crazy. We are crazy.
Thank you.
You should try spending a day here in the office. I think it would drive anyone to the edge of sanity.
Khan is helping us because he's a YouTuber. He knows what to say at the end of the video. Hit that follow button because it's free. Yeah, we don't have a subscribe button, so indeed it is. It is very free. We have 109 followers, which is just so many.
It's quite a lot. I mean, we have
smash that follow button.
Smash that like button.
Yeah.
Smash that pre-order button. Yeah, that's what people need to smash.
Gently tap that buy now button. Good morning, good evening, good night. So yeah, see you next time, guys. Jamie, meal out.
See you next week when the game is out.
Yeah.
Yeah.